Hi there, it's real estate coach Josh Vegan, and welcome to this week's coaching tip. Today we're going to talk about an important idea about you growing into a team. You see, for a lot of agents, they really are out there and we're out there doing a number of transactions and we're trying to pace, and all of a sudden we've got this fear. And it usually happens at about 30 transactions. At 30 transactions per annum, you start to get into the territory where you really need someone to come and work on the inside of your business. And that individual is probably going to be what we call an assistant, and they're going to be doing all of the administrative type work. What some agents do is they try to scale by putting someone on who's going to be doing a lot of buyer work and prospecting. And what they give that person is a lot of maybe the colder type prospecting activities rather than the warmer type activities. Now, what I know is that the easiest way is to scale your own personal productivity first, which means that putting on an administrative style assistant is the best thing to do in building your business. That administrative style assistant, whether or not it's called a PA or an EA, is the individual who's going to allow you to really scale your business, because they should be taking all of the things that are at an admin level so that you can stay dollar focused. Now, those dollar focused activities are about really making sure that each and every day you're on the phone and out at appointments. And anything else that's associated with marketing, property preparation, property styling, right the way through to contracts and all the legalities, and getting vendor approval around all of those items needs to be done by someone else in your team. As the business then starts to grow and you get to 5, 6, even 7 listings and sales each and every month, then you can then grow with the second person who's going to come into your team who can do overflow buyer work and overflow prospecting. Now, what do I mean by overflow? That's where you give them specific activities that you actually can't get to, that is really good quality work that will produce the results. And so this is where it's critical. The work that people are doing in your team must be related to the results that your team actually achieves. Now, what do I mean by that? Why would you get someone to be doing a whole heap of cold calling when your major lead source is actually open for inspections? Better quality work with the buyers that you already know produces a better quality result. So to be a great agent, you really want to map those results. But what I want to say to you is that be careful of titles. If, for example, you put on your assistant's title, assistant, and then the consumer sees that, then now the consumer knows that they are the junior on the inside of the team. What you're much better to do is to call them a co-agent, as an example, so then they know that that individual is actually a co-agent who's working with you on each and every single one of those campaigns. You see, you've got to be careful. The consumer never wants to employ the junior, they've employed you. But your role is to make sure that you build a team that's higher quality so that they can be doing the work. And that allows you to be able to go on holidays, take a Saturday off if you need to, where they can be doing the open for inspections and the consumer doesn't feel like they got the junior. It's all about backing yourself in and really growing that. Now, to grow that individual, you're going to need a personal development plan for them. That sounds hard, but it's not actually, because it's about understanding what are the specific skills that if we teach them would make them really useful to you. That could be things like doing open for inspections, how they run on auction day, and what they do to have great quality call dialogue so it really converts. So what I want you to do is get real clarity about building a high quality team and backing the people in your team in so they can do much better quality work. Well, I really hope that you've enjoyed this week's coaching tip, and I look forward to seeing you next week.